Thank you all for joining us. We'll start the questions now. Okay, guys.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have for you is live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek. These fans will be fairly pleased with their team's start to this campaign. They've looked good going forward, defended well in key moments, and they've been efficient. They go into this one in really good shape.
Oh, could be. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Here's Castillo. And tidy defensive play. Dominguez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. On the offensive. It's got to be! Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. They need to get tighter. Long-range effort. Got in the way of it. And a good tackle. I must say, this looks promising. He has time to play it over. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Surely the equaliser. Oh, a smart stop. Over it comes. Save, but still a chance. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Read it well, cleared it well. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. He's in here. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Pinto. Dominguez. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And the match begins. So back underway here into the second half. Wilson with it. Good-looking sequence. And the shot. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. They favoured a short one here. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper.
Last man back and job done. Well, there's an example of how to press high up.
How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It is now official, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one.
And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Castillo. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but really sticking to their task defensively. And room now out on the flank. Oh, big chance! And tried to place it with only the keeper to beat.
Well, I have to say, I never really fancied him to score there. That was a golden opportunity.
Wilson with it. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. 10 minutes to go. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, fine stop. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And he's fired over the corner. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Gomez. And in possession, Moreira. Really getting stuck in. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. And passing it well. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. He's just got to continue his run. It should be. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans. It's got to be!
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks, that'll...
The cameras are fixed to one man. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Playing it in. Blocked it brilliantly. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Moreira. Lima. Estrada. Gomez. Papa. Not the pass he had in mind. Giving the ball away. This could level it. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Could be threatening. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And in possession, Moreira. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Keeper there to collect. Josue Sa. Lost possession. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Oh, surely. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Just the challenge that was required. The first half. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
And the big news confirmed. Manchester United have succeeded in getting their man, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Really clever pressing. Very effective pass. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. given acres of space to attack here. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
So a personnel change then. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. He's got to have a go here. Determined defending. Emmanuel Boateng. And Gonzalez has it. Moving it forward. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Branco. Moreira. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Big chance to get them on terms. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? And he cuts in from the wing. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of... Can he put them in front? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Fancies it. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Five minutes to go. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And in possession, Moreira. And this could win it. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to...
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions we have.
The man to watch. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson, and gearing up for this pulsating Liga Portugal match. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And threading it through, just needs to stay calm. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Good ball over the top. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Delivering it. Oh my goodness me! Well, don't try that at home without practice, practice, practice. Breathtaking goal. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Hector Villalba. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Oh, they've lost it. That's useful play. Oh, great attacking play. Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Well, the managers will always tell you they don't pay attention to milestones, but it is worth noting it's his 50th match at the helm.
Well, he certainly stamped his style on them in those 50 games, which I think is the sign of a good manager and, more importantly, a top-class coach. Let's hope they play well today.
And the assistant referee with the flag raised.
Well, you just question if he could have let that run. He must have known he was offside.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. It needs an accurate cross. And that's a corner. Played over. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And swept off the line. Wasn't him. Well, this would help them get back into the game. The save was a good one. Now sending it in. He can't hold on to it. And a confident clearance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Well, they've given him too much space. He's got to score! And saved by the keeper. That is that for the first half. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but the passing game might help. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
He's in behind. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Need to get back quickly here. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. 20 minutes remaining. Hector Villalba. Might really be able to trouble them here. It's still alive. And pushed onto the woodwork. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. So, a corner here. Taken short. Determined defending. Just 10 minutes remaining here. A real opening now. Must finish. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Took a really smart... Piece of defending to stop them. Villalba. Good use of advantage. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it could be on for him here. Still alive. And a time for cool heads. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he put it away? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving. And this confrontation is underway. And threading it through. Just needs to stay calm.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thank you for your time.
Our camera lens trained on one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today? On EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson, and gearing up for this pulsating Liga Portugal match. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, so near, off the post. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. So the corner played into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Attacking with vigour. Opportunity to go ahead. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's had a terrific start to the season, hasn't he? He's been so lethal in front of goal. And while there's still a long way to go, he's very much on target to break the scoring record. Don't be too surprised if he notches another couple here today.
Oh, in with a chance! Can he finish? Well, an opportunity from the corner to get right back into this one. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not troubling the keeper. Well, in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. And options in the centre. Can he convert?
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
They've lost it. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Gonzalez. Chance to run at them. And crossed in there. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So a level contest. 1-1. Spot on with that challenge. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. A chance then for the... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Can they create something from here? It needs an accurate cross. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the position they were in. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a... Now the task is to remain focused. Surely. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. 30 minutes left for play. Good-looking sequence. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Good use of advantage by the referee. Moreira. Plenty of options. Oh, he looks threatening. Opportunity. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Just 20 minutes remaining now. And he clears the danger. Cristo Gonzalez. The supporters want to see him have a go. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. Fernandes. Intercepting it intelligently. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it fizzled out. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Able to get a body in the way. A very effective challenge put in. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Difficult to stop him. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, they were excellent. Well
for a couple of questions? No further questions.
Hello, good to see you all here. We're going to take questions one at a time. Please be patient. You'll all get a turn.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's a back 4, a narrow midfield 3 and a very disconnected front 3. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, at the moment, Derek, every time a chance comes his way, he finishes brilliantly. He looks a real threat, whether he's running with the ball or running behind defenders to get on the end of through balls. He's going to score again today, I'm sure of it.
Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And behind it's gone for a corner. It might still be problematic. Easy save. Gomez. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Sporar. Well, no luck keeping possession. And a superb challenge there. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Vilhena. Retaining possession proving difficult. Could go ahead. Oh, denied by the post.
Well, it was great technique, but it just clips the wrong side of the post. That deserved a goal.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. He's foiled them on his own. Sporar. And giving it away. Trying to open up the defence. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Here it is now, a substitution. And there's the delivery. Was it a great clearance? Wonderful block. Well, they can keep possession now. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the match is underway. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Really good wide play. And still danger here.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a
very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And that's a corner. Played over. Oh, disappointing clearance. From a long way out. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Possession lost, intercepted, and scope for them to produce something exciting. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. A foul, but advantage played. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Branco. He's in with a chance. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
One 0 then. Sporar. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Hassan. 10 minutes left for play. Now, in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
And time for the change now. Retaining possession proving difficult. The referee has decided that 2 additional... This could be it! And up for grabs off the keeper. Just the clearance that was needed. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3.
Just a moment of your time. Yeah, no further.
Our cameras on one man, scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the game begins. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Moreira. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Oh, he looks threatening. And still dangerous. A very timely interception. Well, he could really get at the opposition, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been brilliant. They're always looking to pass it forward.
Oh, big chance here. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. A creative look about this. Is this the moment? And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. It's a short corner. Moreira. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Able to deal with the threat. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Into the advanced position. Makes his way in field. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And Moreira on the ball. It's there for him. And how about that for a save? An effective challenge. And teammates around him. It might be. And in range. Oh, the post denied him. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, this could really help the cause. Kukçu. Rafa here. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. He's in behind. Can he find the net? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. And read perfectly by Otamendi. Not giving him a moment's peace. João Mario. Arthur Cabral. Rafa. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Gomez. Getting forward. Textbook defending inside the box. 20 minutes to go. And the referee blows for a foul. Showing a lot of guile there. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Can he find the right pass? Oh, body in the way, crucially. Arthur Cabral. He continues his run. Big chance. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Branco. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kukçu. Now a decent position. What a block! Under real pressure here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And that's a corner. Who can they pick out? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Oh, big chance. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about...
Just a moment of your time. Thank you. That's